Okay, we are back. We had a major loss simply because I got a ship torpedoed. Hooray! We got some new armored cruisers that have been built, and let's see. Let's check the map here. In the Mediterranean, they have what? 1B. In the West Indies, they have nothing, essentially. Down there, they have a little bit. And Southeast Asia, they have a little bit too. And they got a lot of colonies out here. Colonies I kind of want. So, in service, I'm going to move you two. You're Frederick. What is a Frederick? That's the Frederick. Okay. You two are going out there. And you are going to go out there. I got those guys already out there, and they're not getting destroyer escorts. That's possibly not brilliant, but that's what's going to happen. So Southeast Asia with all of you. Close. Mediterranean, the Caribbean is very heavily manned at the moment. Where's my battle cruiser at? In harbor for 2 turns. Okay. Research, where are you currently at? Fire control, 9-foot rangefinder, priority high, level 7. Coastal submarine. Don't care about explosive shells. They're still stuck at 13-inch guns. Turn. Good. Sink 1 ship. Cruiser action. Out there. I'll accept that. Because odds are I'm probably going to win this. If it's frickin' destroyers, I'm just going to turn away from it. Max speed. Head towards the unidentified ship. The unidentified ship has poofed. What is it? What are we looking at? It's a light cruiser, apparently. It is not very fast. And it is very much a light cruiser. Probably 25 knots, just like mine. Here comes nightfall. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, hit it some more. Ah, lost sight. There it is again. That's it, come on. Start shooting. You've hit it a bunch. Nope, that's bad. Down to 2 knots again. Pause. Why is the Seattle still frickin' booking it? Guess it's like, maybe I can finish them off. So now the Seattle's not going to show up on time. It's probably going to be impounded out here. Great. Cruise. That was bad. Probably just lose the Seattle. Head north. Go to England. 0. Go to England. Didn't sink. Major victory for France. Did it end up impounded? No, it did not. Okay. Or did it? And turned. Oh, look, they got the Ben bows again. No, their stuff isn't turned. Ours is not. Okay, that's good. Only the Navy. We sink 2 ships with our submarines. Another cruiser action down south. We accept that. Even though it isn't going particularly well for us with all these cruiser actions. Enemy ship sighted. Max speed. Straight for it. And it appears to be the armed merchant carrier. Bingo. You've been a bit of a problem. And you go down. One problem solved. Another one started because I forgot to start the timer. Minor victory for us. Good job, BC. Turn. Okay, so now the Seattle's in turned. Why it took 2 extra turns, I don't know. French raider in the Caribbean that's been intercepted. Very good. By the Brooklyn. Yeah, you're fine. Whatever. Oh no, we're down to 50% fuel. Max speed. Go. Looks like another armed merchant cruiser. Come on. There we go, it's gone. Another minor victory. A lot of stuff under construction. Turn. And the army has succeeded for a bloody change. Hooray. No, we're getting stuff out of this. Whether you like it or not. Fleet battle, yes! Darn. Ooh. What have you intercepted now? Lexington's not a brilliant ship because of the lack of the small guns on it. So that's something that's relatively faster. And I'm almost going to guarantee that is not going to be a battle cruiser. No, it's an armored cruiser with not many guns. And it's getting hit pretty hard, too. It's not going to survive very long against this kind of cannon raid. 12-inch and 11-inch guns hitting it? Nah. 12-inch and 11-inch guns hitting it is the key thing. Stop missing! The enemy ship is on fire. Brilliant. You got 50% of your ammunition remaining. That's a tough armored cruiser. It's very heavily damaged now, but it's a tough one. And now it's sinking. Details. How many rounds did you fire? 265 and hit 26 times. Just under 10% hit rate. And you fired 10 rounds, 28 rounds and never hit a darn thing. And yet it counts as me being hit, because it was, I guess those close misses count. Leave the scenario. There we go. Where does it show? I guess they're not in service. Turn. Submarine sunk. Convoy defense. Accept. They decline. Another Pueblo under construction. Turn. We can secure better... Ooh! We can make a real battleship now. Can't quite do the Florida class, but we can make a 4-turreted battleship. What do they want? That's an enemy coastal raid. They decline. That's getting annoying. And it looks like England might join in. England will be a problem. Destroyer screen. French submarines sink ships. Fleet battle. Accept. Oh, they actually accepted too. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so you're AI controlled. You are not AI controlled, and I can't take you off AI control. That's nice. I guess you're not actually involved. You are AI controlled because you're part of the core battle division. You guys have 12-inch guns. Ooh, speed limited to 20 knots. Okay. Central rangefinder. You're those Jersey classes, which are not particularly fast. Oh, no, it's these things aren't particularly fast. They will be a problem for my fleet. Unknown ship sighted. Can I take control of you now? No. Why? That is a very good question that I want to know. Go up there. Who do you belong to? Why are you suddenly completely freaking independent? Can I have you follow the battleships? Yes. Which battleship? I need you to follow the Delaware. Delaware. Bing. You are now core. If that is all I can order you to do, that is what I will indeed order you to do. Come on. Start firing at him. Con tower hit but not destroyed. And we are hitting them. We are unlikely to actually sink any of them, but we are hitting them. All of you guys are engaged now. Very good. Lexington is also engaging. We are hitting them a lot more than they're hitting us. Which is funny, because there's more of them. What? Why are you just running off now, you freaking twat? If I could take direct control over you, I would, but I can't. Stay in the battle line. Or stay near it, at the very least. We're hitting them hard. Or relatively hard. Unlikely that we'll take any of them down. Battlecruisers not being the most helpful at the moment. Let's take a look at the status. You've been hit 3 times for essentially no damage. You've been hit 3 times for also essentially no damage. The Delaware's been hit 2 heavy hits and 1 medium hit for what is essentially no damage. New York has been hit 1 heavy hit, 1 medium hit, has 30 flooding, and is down to 16 knots because it's a slow pile of garbage. And you are at 1 medium hit with no damage. 50% of ammunition remaining. We're just going to run out of ammo. It's going to be that simple. Looks like they're leaving. That kind of sucks, and it's too early for the torpedoes to be effective, so we can't just have the destroyers go after them. Well, we might be able to get one destroyer. Yeah, we'll get a destroyer. These old Bs with their 18 knots are a serious problem. They are a serious problem, as they're way too slow. And we're just running out of ammo. Yep, you go save them. At least we're still in range. So that was the timer. We're going to continue this battle next episode. It is unlikely we'll actually sink any of these enemy ships. They're also not particularly good. They've only got 9-inch guns and 6-inch guns at the heaviest, 9-inch and 6-inch. And then we got 2 of them too. They are not very good. And there we go. A couple that are good with 4 12-inch guns, which is more reasonable. 4 12-inch guns, one of which is knocked out. 4 12-inch guns. And oh, these are all like that class, so that one's got 4 12-inch guns as well. So, we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And